Third phase of becoming wealthy. Now what you're going to be doing is really hammering out these investments. That way you can maximize how much money you're investing, so you can maximize how much money you're making from your investments. What I like to say is keep investing and reinvesting your money, your profits, until the cash flow from your investments, the money you're making from investments, can pay for your expenses, can pay for your lifestyle. And while you're doing this, you're also working to increase your income so you have more money to invest. And then you're also working to protect your assets. And then you're also working to give back. Now, you don't have to wait until phase 3 to give back. You don't have to wait until phase 3 to start increasing your income. You don't have to wait until phase 3 to protect your assets. But this is where, in phase 3, all this becomes incredibly important. So let me talk about this. I like to invest my money for cash flow. What that means is the bulk of my investments. So when we look at my real estate investments and my stock market investments, most of my investments, not all, but most of my investments are for cash flow purposes. So when I go out and invest in rental properties, these are properties that I'm investing in to pay me with cash flow. When I go out and invest in stocks or ETFs or funds, most of them are there to pay me with cash flow through dividends. That means now I'm getting paid every month or every quarter just for owning these investments. And I want to stay aggressive into reinvesting my profits and to keep investing my money until my cash flow can exceed my monthly expenses, at least my base expenses. Because, maybe you start to increase your lifestyle, but you know what? If I had to cut back on some of my lavish purchases, my cash flow from my investments can continue funding my base expenses. And you want to stay aggressive on your reinvestments and your investments until that happens. Then, in addition to this, also working to increase your income. How can you work now to earn more money, whether it's from your job or your business? That way you have more money to invest. Because remember, when you're following something like a 75, 15, 10 plan, that means for every dollar that you earn, some money is always going to be invested. But if you can work to make an extra $1,000 a month or an extra $10,000 a month, well, that gives you more money to invest. And one of the fastest hacks to become wealthy sooner is to increase your investments faster than you increase your expenses. And so now, if you work to increase how much money you're putting into the stock market or into the real estate market or into your own business before you go out and finance a new car or buy a new car, that's going to give you the ability to have more assets, to have more wealth, because I want to have more of this income going to produce this, because this is going to buy you your freedom. When you have cash flow from your rental properties, cash flow from your stocks, cash flow from your assets, funding your lifestyle, well, now you're free. Because every month, every quarter, you're going to get another check coming in and you can use this money to live off of. Well, now you're financially free and all that extra money is just play money. Then also working to protect your assets, because what I can tell you as an attorney who's not your attorney is that our legal system allows people to sue anybody for anything. And this is where you want to have the right protection in place, because when people realize that you have money, they're going to want to take their hands, put it in your pockets, and take some of it for themselves. This is where you need to have the right protections. Learn about estate planning. Talk to estate planning attorneys. Talk to tax advisors, accountants, tax attorneys to figure out how you can minimize how much money you pay in taxes legally. You want to make sure you have the right legal shields in place. And so this is all about having the right advisors and the right protection around you, because if you don't, well, then you become a target for people who want to access your money. And then, of course, giving back, because the more you have, the more you can give. And this doesn't have to necessarily be giving money, but it's also giving with your time, giving with your knowledge, giving with your experience, helping other people, because, well, sometimes people just need a little helping hand to help them get to the next level, and you have the ability to do that. But the more you have, the more you can do, which is why it is your duty for you to go out and become wealthy, because the more you have, the more that you can give back as well. If you enjoyed this clip and you want to continue your financial education journey, I have another video that I think you'll love. All you got to do is click that button right over there. And for those of you who want to stay up to date on the top finance and business news, you can join Market Briefs, my free financial newsletter, by clicking that button below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.